Come on. All right, so the Lord is bringing all these things all for judgment, man. All right, and it's not gonna be no walk in the park. It ain't gonna be all lovey-dovey and happy. The Lord ain't come here to do that, man. The Lord came here to send a sword. If you can get that.
Come. Let me finish this though.
Come.
Verse 9 says, and I will bring the third part through the fire.
Yep. And that third part, hey, that's the men of the Lord, man. All right. Hey, the Lord, he's bringing his men through the Lord right through the fire right now, but it's going to get intensified, man. All right. Demons coming up attacking his truth. All right. That's being brought through the fire right there, man.
Yep.
All right. But then the Lord, he's going to crank it up on a higher level to where the so-called white man is going to ultimately demonize us. And that's what they're doing right now, man. All right. Hey, they think they're slick. We walked up here, they already had a car parked because they knew with the camera on.
Yep. The whole time.
You know?
Yep, the whole time. And the whole time he was over there with his body camera recording.
That's right.
You know? But so what, man? The angels recording everything, man. All right? The eyes of the Lord are in every place, man. There's nothing here from the Lord, man. Okay? You don't think you're going to be judged, man, for unjustly throwing the man of the Lord in jail?
That's right.
All right? Man, you so-called white people, man, you got hell to pay. All right? Verse 9 in Zechariah the 13th chapter says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh is my power.
That's right, and the Lord is refining us right now, man. That's why all these people coming up against the truth, man. Ultimately, they coming up against the Lord, man. Which the Lord sent his men out here to prophesy, man, and to bring this truth out and to condemn this place, man. All right, and you coming up against the Lord, all you doing is refining his men, man. All right, because the Lord is just using you guys just to try to the faith of his servants, man.
Yep.
I got a quick precept. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Yeah, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. All right. And just because you can commit iniquity, you can commit a violent act and the judgment doesn't come speedily. Yep. All right. It makes you think that the Lord doesn't even exist, man.
Yeah, you think you could come up and arrest the man of the Lord, go home and eat a dinner, all right, and go to sleep. All right, go sit in your lazy, what is that? The
lazy
recliner?
Boy chair?
Yeah. Turn on TV, watch the news.
Yeah.
All right. Just because judgment didn't come up on you, all right, you think you can get away with it and do it again. All right, you don't even think about the consequences, man.
That's why the so-called white man just continues in wickedness. All right, because look at all the things that he's done, man, and no one has judged him. All right, but guess what? The Lord is going to judge him, man. Yep. The Lord is going to get you so-called white people, man. Yahweh Shai, man, the one who you ignorantly called Jesus Christ.
And to be real, the so-called white man should be scared, man. All right, because the Lord, he actually sent his prophets out, man. That means he's going to condemn this place with the spirit of his mouth before he destroys it, man.
Yep.
All right, so you can't get mad at us. All right, we're telling you that destruction is coming, man.
Yeah, we're giving you a fair warning.
That's right.
The Lord is giving you a fair warning through us, man. Continue in Ecclesiastes.
Fine, Salaki. Here it goes. So it says, Ecclesiastes chapter
8 and 11.
Fine. Chapter 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Yeah, therefore the hearts of the son of men is fully set in them to do evil. Oh, that's why the so-called white man, his heart is just stuck on wickedness, which he can't do anything else, But he thinks because he did all this that the Most High is with him. But the Most High got you so-called white people in a trick bag. All right? He let you do all this wickedness to judge you.
That's right. Verse 12, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged.
Yeah, though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged. All right, just because you can live a wicked-ass life, you can continue on. All right? You think that the Lord is with it.
It says, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High.
Yeah, it will be well with them that fear the Most High. All right, they keep his law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. All right, who fear the Lord, man, who have faith in the Lord, is going to be well with the men of the Lord. Continue.
It says, which fear before him, but it shall not be well with the wicked.
Yeah, but it shall not be well with the wicked.
Yep, because the Lord, he's gonna beat you with many stripes, man. All right, and the men of the Lord, which fear the Lord, All right, we know the end of that said person, man. We know the end of wickedness, man. All right, and we know the end of if you follow the Lord and do His commandments and be righteous, man.
That's right.
All right, so what would you rather do? Would you rather live a wicked lifestyle and get judged? All right, and the Lord break you down to the core. All right, He'll break your spirit before He kill you, man. All right, or get right with the Lord. But we know 2/3 of Israel ain't gonna get right with the Lord, man.
Yep.
You know they gonna be following behind their daddy, the so-called white man.
Yep, like this, the simple nigga who just left. You know,
Yeah.
who's shaking hands with every so-called white person. You know, this St. John 8:44 it says, "You are of your father, the devil." You can break it down. "You are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do."
Yep. So you 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, hey, you guys are following behind the so-called white man. All right. So by default, you guys are under the vibration of the so-called white man, which is wickedness, man. All right. You got Jake out there worse than the so-called white man. Okay, out there committing adultery. All right, having sex with another man's wife. All right, out there being homosexuals, transgenders. All right, the Lord, He sees the wickedness, man. All right, and pretty soon He's about to bring judgment, man. All right, because 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, you guys don't understand what you're dealing with. If you guys knew how the Lord get down, man, hey, you guys will be in fear. All right, but the Lord didn't open you up to it because He don't want you to be saved, man.
That's right.
So now He got you out there, man, following behind the so-called white man, want to shave your beard off, you know, want to be a sodomite, you know, want to be a house nigga for the so-called white man. All right, want to kiss ass so you can get a nice job. All right, but you got to kiss ass your whole life, man. All right, in Esau's kingdom,
And then He'll do you like he doing Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
He'll have you cooned out, you know, your whole life. All right, and then when He through with you, man, He gonna trump up charges on your ass and throw you in the slammer.
yep, and make a mockery of you in front of the whole world, man.
Yep.
You know, because Esau, he don't really like your ass, man.
He hates you.
That's why we don't get it. When we see Jakes that want to say the so-called white man, all right, you got a mental problem, man. All right, you got a serious problem, man, because you don't understand that the so-called white man don't like your ass, man. All right, why you think they killing y'all niggas up in the streets, man? All right.
I got precept, and I'm gonna go back to that in John in the 8th chapter.
Go on.
Proverbs 3:31. "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways."
Yep, and the 2/3 of our people envy the so-called white man. All right, they want to be all in a suit and tie. All right, they want to try to go after the ways of the so-called white man. All right, so the Lord, man, He ain't dealing with that, man. All right, the so-called white man is totally going contrary to the scriptures, man.
Yep. Back in John 8:44, it says, "Ye are of your father the devil,
That's right.
and the lust of your father ye will do."
Yep. All right, so 2/3 you guys are following after the lust of your father. Esau, he's a dirtbag. All right, so 2/3 of our own people are dirtbags, man. All right, Esau, he's a drug addict. All right, so 2/3 of our people are drug addicts, man. All right, Esau, he's a liar and a deceiver. All right, then you got 2/3 of our people that go and lie and deceive, which is going contrary to your heritage, man.
And Jeremiah the 5th chapter said, "Man, you have surpassed the deeds of the wicked. All right, you have taught the wicked ones your ways." All right, sad to say, man, you know, Jake excels in everything, even wickedness on the left-hand side.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
Yep, it says
Jake perfected wickedness, man.
Yep. Let me finish this.
Go ahead.
And I got another precept for you too. It says, "Ye are of your father the devil, the lust of your father you will do."
Yep.
He was a murderer from the beginning,
Yep.
and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
Yep. And Esau, the so-called white man, you know, he didn't abound in the truth. Going all the way back to Cain. All right, how Cain, he was supposed to give up a sacrifice, all right, but he gave the wrong sacrifice, man. All right, so he didn't abide in the truth starting from right there.
Yeah, he can't follow instructions. He's rebellious.
Yep.
Yep. That's the wicked though.
And then it trickled down onto Esau, the so-called white man.
Yep.
All right, and then he was profane. All right, he gave up his birthright. He didn't know the significance of being spiritual.
Yeah, and then
All right, we ain't answering women's questions, man, because the Lord ain't dealing with you. All right, the Lord, He didn't impart in women understanding.
Oh.
If you knew the scriptures, you would know you would have to ask your husband.
Okay, well,
The Lord gonna destroy you then.
Right.
yeah.
You'll be right next to me, huh?
Nah, I'm gonna be laughing at you.
Yeah, that's the black woman though, you know.
Yeah, the wicked. She's right there with the so-called white man as far as wickedness, man.
Yeah, tell me I'm a Muslim. Here she is with pants on, you know.
Yeah.
Man. This Jeremiah 4:22. Y'all, man, see that's what's wrong with our people, man. They so too quick to open their mouth. You just shut up and listen. Sometimes maybe you'll get somewhere. You know, but they ain't gonna go into the church and say nothing. They just want to go off and take a picture, you know.
Yeah.
She, man, really, you know, she just choosing, man.
Mm-hmm.
She don't, you know, man. She ain't gonna go into the college. She ain't gonna go into the to her professors at the college, man, and just walk. What's this? What you teaching? She ain't gonna go into the church house. Like, bring this precept out. What y'all talking about in here? Nah, but you come right up here to what really is the church of the Most High. Mm-hmm. Scripture tell you keep that foot without going to the house of the Lord. You know, it come right up here just because she see what she thinks is just some regular so-called black and Hispanic men. Think they can come up here and control the spirit.
Yeah. That just show you that the Lord it's a perverse spirit in Babylon, man. All right, America has a perverse spirit in it, man. All right, they got everything twisted, man. All right, they think they can do whatever they want. All
That's why
right,
you got a whole bunch of homosexuals out here. Just, you know, 20, 25 years ago, man, that was labeled as like a mental illness, man, which it is. But here it is now, man. They promote it. You know, that's why this place is called spiritual Sodom and Egypt.
That's right.
All right, and America's gonna receive the same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep.
Fire.
And the so-called white man is the biggest hypocrite too, man. Like you said, man, they said that homosexual back in the day, you consider you had a mental disease. All right. Now they're pushing it, saying that it's okay, and that if you're against homosexuality, then you got a problem. All right. Back in the day, all right. Well, I believe in the 50s, all right. All women had dresses on, man. All right. And if a woman didn't have a dress in America back then you'd be considered a hoe. All right. But as America progressed, now you see nothing but women from wearing pants. Now they just throwing leggings and spandex and shit. All right. And total harlots, man. All right, what are you doing by putting on spandex and leggings, by other than advertising your parts, man?
Yeah, used up goods.
Yeah, advertising your used up goods, advertising your ass. All right, that's actually a rape spirit, man. Yeah. Because once total hell break loose, all right, then what's gonna happen, man? You got your ass out there ready for the man to run up in you, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a curse in that day to have a big booty, you know.
Yeah.
Big titties and you know, why? Cause you gonna get caught up in rape, which that's every woman's desire anyway, to be grabbed up and raped, man.
That is. You can look it up. All right. The so-called white woman, her number one fantasy, all right, is to get raped,
tied up by a big black man.
Yep. Grab her, throw her down, rip her shirt open, all right, rip her pants off,
yeah.
Smack her up a few times.
That's her biggest fantasy.
Yep. So hey man, the Lord is gonna let all hell break loose, man. All right, and not only that, a lot of you women that get raped, y'all just gonna get put to death too.
Yep, I got a precept. Isaiah 13:19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency.
Babylon, all right, aka America, man, the number one merchant state. All right, this is the beauty of the Chaldeans, which the Chaldeans represent the elite bankers, man. The so-called white man. All right, this is America. This is their beauty right here.
Yep.
All right, but this beauty done turned into shit. All right, and pretty soon it's gonna get worse. Go ahead.
Yep. It says in Babylon, the glory of the kingdom, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency.
Yep, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency. All right, America the Great. All right, the pride of America. All right, this ain't shit no more. The American dream is over. Go ahead.
Shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep. How did the Lord overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? All right. He overthrew them by fire and brimstone. What's the modern day fire and brimstone? Those ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right. Because this place is damn near worse than Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
It's past the deeds of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Exactly, man. You got sodomites and transsexuals running rampant, man. All right, and that's how you know it did pass the deeds of Sodom and Gomorrah, because now they getting surgery chopping off their rod, man. All right, you got faggots walking around, and they're getting surgery so they can have fake tits. All right, and then they chop off their rod, man.
Yeah, so they have a period and shit.
You know, I don't think they was doing that back in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. So this place has to be destroyed, man.
Them Hamites didn't have that type of
technology,
right?
You know, they probably didn't have the wisdom to do that shit.
Yeah, but see, Esau has, you know, hey, he's crafty, man. You know,
hey, that's the serpent, man. That's one of his traits. You know, Esau, he goes out and searches everything. That's why the so-called white man, he knows who the real Israelites are. All right, and then on top of that, he knows his judgment. He knows that he has a short time.
Yep.
You know, because he goes out and searches everything, but he has to see it with his eyes, because Esau is not spiritual, man. All right, he's a carnal caveman beast. All right.
Yeah, verse 20 says, "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation."
That's right. So once those ICBM missiles hit America, all right, because you got North Korea, China, all right, the EU and NATO, all right, Russia, Iran, all right, they're gonna shoot missiles on America, man.
So every nation that bendeth the bow is gonna shoot on America, man.
Yep. Every nation that's capable of nuclear warfare.
200 million missiles, man, are already pointed at Babylon the Great through the Spirit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this place got to be destroyed, man. America's going to get judged for all the wickedness, man.
That's right.
All right?
It says, "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation."
Yeah, so after those nuclear missiles get done with America, ain't nobody going to be living in America. All right? The so-called white man, y'all going to get burnt to a crisp when those missiles fly off. All right? You got North Korea, Iran, Russia. They know. You know about geopolitics. Hey, that's your judgment.
"Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there."
Yep.
"Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there."
Mm-hmm.
But
because this place is going to be inhabitable,
yep,
uninhabitable.
It's going to be desolate.
Yep, it's going to be a burnt up wilderness, man. All right, with radiation flowing through it.
It's going to be the biggest desert in the world.
Hey, it's going to be a monument too.
A wickedness.
Yep, it's going to be bigger than the Sahara Desert. All right, it's going to be a whole landmass that you ain't going to be able to pitch tent. You ain't going to be able to build nothing, man. All right, you ain't going to be able to plant nothing. All right, and America's going to be done, man. All right, that's the Lord ain't playing. Go ahead.
Yep, verse 21. "But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged."
Yep, her times is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. That's why all these prophecies is happening, man. That's why you see in America getting ready for war, man. All right, that's why you see America, the Federal Reserve note, all right, is crashing. All right, because America's time is up, man. It's over with, man. Just give it up, all right? All you so-called white people, y'all should just live it up right now. Or you should take your life savings and go on a trip, because America's through. All right? You guys are going to lose everything. And that's according to the scriptures. And then after that, America going to burn this place, man. All right? And nobody's going to be able to inhabit it here, this place, other than wild animals, man, like owls. All right? And that's what's going to be happening in America, man. All right? Nobody's going to be able to live this place. And the so-called white man, you guys are going into slavery, man. All right? Let's say the scriptures. Go ahead.
Yep, the 2nd Esdras chapter 15 says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord."
So the Lord, he says, speak in the ears of the people the words of prophecy. So that's exactly what we're doing. All right, and you got people that want to come up against the men of the Lord. They got people that want to come up against the Spirit. All right, ultimately they coming up against Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. All right, that's what it is. All right, because all we're doing, we're speaking his word that the Lord he put in our mouth to speak unto the people. Go ahead.
Yep, it says, "It caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true."
Yep, and his word has been written in paper. All right, and everything that the Lord has said on his paper is happening, and it's going to happen. All right, that's what you call prophecy.
The scriptures say, "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Mm-hmm.
None of these shall fail, none shall want her mate."
That's
all right.
right.
None of the prophecies shall fail. All right. Verse 2 says, Fear not the verse 3. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah, and we don't fear the so-called white man, all right, and his police, all right, his cops, all right, his military, all right, cause what it is, we fear the Lord, man. All right, we know that the Lord controls everything, man. We know that the Lord controls the good and He controls the bad. So we don't fear the police when they come up here and harass the men of the Lord, man.
Yeah, the scripture said, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
That's right.
And incredulity means disbelief. As we read in Romans 3:3. What if some did not believe? Because faith is only given to the Lord's chosen anyway. You don't have to believe upon this, man. All right, but it's gonna happen. Verse 4 says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
That's right. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, y'all niggas that don't get it, man. All right, y'all want to come up here, all right, and cause confusion amongst the men of the Lord that's preaching. All right, you want to ask stupid questions. All right, the Lord gonna kill you, man. The Lord when the Lord roll on you, man, you gonna know that the Lord did it too, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 5, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
And the Lord, He's about to bring plagues upon the world, all right, including America. All right, so let's hear what the Lord is gonna bring unto this place.
Says the sword, famine, death and destruction.
All right, death and destruction, and that's coming to America, man. All right, y'all want to play around and act like this is a joke, man. All right, when the Lord is gonna send a sword, man. All right, that's gonna be those race riots. All right, the martial law troops, the so-called white man gonna be coming mowing people down, man. All right, and then on top of that, there's gonna be a famine, man. All right, you ain't gonna be able to go to the store and grab some food, buy some food. The stores is gonna be empty, man. All right. It says death and destruction, man. All right, destruction unto these buildings. All right, you gonna have buildings getting lit on fire. All right, churches is gonna be lit on fire. All right, and there's gonna be a lot of people dying, man. Go ahead.
Verse 6 says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
That's right, and wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. All right, why you think the earth is in the state that it's in? All right, because the so-called white man, which is the wicked, he's ruling right now, man.
Yep.
All right, you got animals that's gone extinct. All right, you got plants and vegetables that have gone extinct. All right, the earth, the air is defiled, the water is defiled. All right, look at this so-called white little kid devil, man.
He wants to catch the bird and kill it.
That's right. He's running after the birds, trying to scare the birds, man. That's why the Lord gonna put you and your little babies to death, man. The so-called white man, cause, hey, man, y'all don't do shit in righteousness, man. Everything y'all do is contrary to righteousness, man.
All you do is destroy things.
Yo.
So the Lord said, I will destroy him, which destroyed the earth.
Yeah, Esau, he destroyed the fucking earth, man. All right, he polluted the skies, he polluted the water, man. All right, and he polluted the food, man. So therefore, the Lord, He's gonna have to put Esau down and raise up His elect men, so they can bring back the earth in fruition.
You see yourself on this sign?
Could you give me Ezekiel?
Oh, I got a little more here.
Yeah.
Verse 8 says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
And the Lord, He's not holding His tongue no more, man.
That's why we out here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because this is spiritual right here, man. We're not out here on our own accord, man. The Lord draw each of His men, all right, and put them in the places where they need to be to preach this word.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yep. So the Lord ain't gonna let you be wicked for too long, man. All right. You got Jakes, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, and these philosophies. All right. The Lord ain't gonna allow you to worship idols and commit idolatry too much longer, man. All right. The Lord is fed up. Go ahead.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me.
Yep, and the innocent and righteous blood is talking about the prophets, all right, which are the saints. All right, the men of the Lord are crying unto the Most High every day, man. All right, whether we praying, or whether we putting up spiritual pistols, all right, and putting them online, whether we coming out here and cussing out the damn devils, which is the so-called white man.
Yeah, it said innocent and righteous blood, man. Because even our people who weren't in their right mind, okay? Once they go back to the spirit world, man, they praying to the Lord for this place to go down, man. They pleading with the Lord to take this devil down.
That's right.
You know, even if that simple ass nigga who's a repeat offender, all right, Yahweh Ratazah, the Lord judges him real soon, okay? Well, hey, he'll understand in the next life, man. He go up to the spiritual world. He's gonna be praying for the Lord to return, man, and set up a righteous kingdom.
Yeah, once you go in the spiritual realm, you come in remembrance of all things.
Yeah, you in your right mind.
Yep. You know you're an Israelite, all right? You know that the so-called white man is the devil. All right, you know that all the things that he done unto the people, all right? You know that you're righteous, that you were supposed to be righteous.
Right.
All right, so when you come back into the kingdom of heaven, all right, after the Lord judge your simple ass, all right, you gonna be coming to the men of the Lord with your head down, man. All right.
Yep, it says the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Continually. All right, that's why the men of the Lord is continually to do this work, man. Go ahead.
Verse 9 says, and therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Fine.
I will not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Yep, and 2/3 is led into the slaughter, man. All right, but the Lord, he's about ready to end it all, man. All right, so 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians are going to get put to death, and a small remnant is going to be saved, man. All right?
Yep. Verse 11 says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
Yep, and this is the modern day Egypt. So the Lord is going to smite this place with the plagues like before, man.
It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand. That mighty hand is Yahweh Shai.
That's right. Yahweh Shai, who the world innately called Jesus, is going to come back and deliver his men. All right, and the elect women and children that's destined to get saved from the foundation of the earth.
That's right.
All right, this is a predestination. All right, that's happening right now.
So you want Ezekiel?
Ezekiel 34, and you can start at 22. Yep. So the Lord, he's about to save his elect because the majority of you people, it's okay that you guys don't get the truth. It's okay that y'all don't get this word, all right?
You're not supposed to.
That's right. All right. The Lord, he's dealing with a small remnant. All right. And the majority of y'all gonna get put to death, man. All right. Especially the so-called white men. All right. Because y'all got blood on y'all hand, man.
We ain't taking no
talking about
questions. We ain't taking no questions, man.
No, I want to know the question.
Yeah,
because
the
you're
so-called
spreading-
white men got blood on y'all hands,
Yeah,
man.
I
What's
want
the
a
question,
All
man?
right, your
One question.
forefathers.
If you're spreading the word
No,
of God,
the Lord, he required.
How you explain?
He required because you guys put us in slavery. All right, so the Lord gonna punish you guys as a nation for that. No, your forefathers did.
Hey, fuck your God. All right? Your God is Satan. My God's a God of love. You so-called white people have nothing but deceit in you, man.
Yeah.
You know? You want Ezekiel 34 and 22?
Yeah, I was gonna get he that leads to captivity, but it's all good.
Yeah, man. You know? She's the one who started all this trouble. Ezekiel 34 and 22. Therefore will I save my flock, and they shall no more be a prey.
That's right.
And
So the Lord is gonna save his flock, man. We no longer gonna be a prey under the so-called white man. All right. Hey. You gonna see who your God is when all hell break loose. Yep. In that day,
That's the so-called Jew that started all this trouble, you know?
That's right.
That same bitch, that long-nosed rat.
yeah, she the one that called the police.
Yeah, she the one who did it, man.
She the one that called the police, man.
She's out of her mind. She's delirious. Look at her.
That's why she came back, cause the spirit cutting her ass. She had to come back.
They laughing because they know the brother got detained and took to jail.
Yeah.
They feel like they got the victory.
But the Lord gonna judge her
Yeah,
ass.
the Lord gonna judge her old ass, man.
Hook nose ass, out of shape.
Bitch. It says, therefore will I save my flock, and they shall no more be a prey, and I will judge between cattle and cattle.
Yep, because the Lord, he said, we are no longer going to be a prey, man. All right? Because the Lord, he's going to set up his men to be kings, man. All right? And in rulership, man. All right? The scriptures say that none shall make him afraid when the Lord sets us up, all right, nobody's gonna make us afraid. We're gonna be bashing you other nations into pieces, man. All right, the so-called white man, y'all gonna be serving us. Y'all gonna be kissing our feet, man. Y'all gonna be bowing down into the men of the Lord. All right, unto Yashala. Go ahead.
Verse 23, and I will set up one shepherd over them.
That's right. And that one shepherd is talking about King David. All right, which is all prophecy. Go ahead.
It says, and he shall feed them, even my servant David. He shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd.
All right, so if King David, all right, if this is a prophecy that's supposed to happen, all right, King David was alive, you know, in the past. All right, this is talking about a prophecy that haven't happened before.
Yeah, this is a reincarnation scripture.
It's a reincarnation scripture, man.
Because King David had already passed, man. This is the prophet Ezekiel.
Yep. How the stupid Edomite bitch was saying, "Oh, I didn't do it." Yeah, but you're your forefathers in reincarnation, man. All right, you was probably one of them bitches that was screaming rape.
Yeah, she might, you know, like the brothers going to into Emmett Till. She might have been the one who got Emmett Till killed.
Yeah.
You know, she the same thing that she did, man. She done that in her past life, man.
Yeah, cause all these people, everybody comes back in their lot.
Yep.
All right, which King David, he's gonna come back in his lot.
He already came back. It's King Masha.
That's right.
All right.
He already came back.
Yep. Verse 24 says, and I, the Lord Yahweh, will be their power, and my servant David, a prince among them. I, the Lord, have spoken it.
Yep, so the Lord spoken it, and that's what's going to happen, man. When the Lord, he sent his only begotten son, Yahushai, all right, Yahushai is going to come back with those chariots and the dead, and the Lord shall rise first, all right? So King David and all the prophets are going to get risen up, man, all right? And that's going to be the house of David, which is going to be the rulers of the earth, man.
Yep. It's Amos 9.
Oh, yeah, I was going to keep going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's going to go into how the world is going to get cleaned up again.
All right, verse 25. And I will make with them a covenant of peace, and will cause the evil beasts to cease out of the land, and they shall dwell safely in the wilderness and sleep in the woods.
That's right. It said we shall dwell safely in the wilderness, all right? Because that's talking about the whole world, man. All right, the world is going to be brought back into abundance, all right? And we're going to be able to dwell everywhere, man, all right? We ain't going to have to go and worry about going into a polluted area, all right?
You ain't got to wake up for work and shit. Oh, shit, I overslept. You ain't got to fight through traffic. All right?
You ain't going to worry about the environment being destroyed, all this dirt and trash. Keep going out, it's gonna go more into
26, and I will make them and the places round about my hill a blessing.
That's right.
And I will cause the shower to come down in his season. There shall be showers of blessings.
Yep, so the Lord is gonna bless the earth again. Once Israel's back in rulership, the Lord is gonna bless the earth.
It's gonna be a paradise again.
It's gonna be a paradise, man, like it was in the Garden of Eden.
That's what the earth was created to be. But under the rulers of the world now, the so-called white man has been turned to hell.
That's right.
You know, look at it. Look at this, man. This place is sick, man.
Yeah, lesbian boots.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse 27. See, everybody comes over here and takes on the spirit of the so-called white man. And then they got this, either you're gonna take on the spirit of the so-called white man, the biblical Edomites, or you're gonna take on the spirit of Jake.
Yep, one of the two, a 2/3 Jake.
Yep, a 2/3 Jake, you know.
You know, and Esau, he's the only one that's promoting this homosexual shit, man. They got the LGBTQ, all right, they got gender binary.
Yeah.
All right, they got all kind of shit, man. All right, then you got people that actually identify themselves with these different things, man.
Yeah, here it is, man. They gonna make it to where your child have to take LGBTQ courses, man, and pro-abortion classes early as the age of 6. You don't even learn sex education that young, man.
They're gonna be taking gender binaryism classes. That's gonna, hey man, that's why the Lord cut this devil short, man.
Man, all the things that's going on the planet Earth, man. The only thing that they pushing is the acceptance of fucking faggots, man.
Yeah, cause look at Esau, man. All right, his hip is gone out.
And that's the spirit. We seen a lot of so-called white people who can't walk today, man. You know, beat down.
That's spiritual right there, cause you're on your last leg, Esau.
That's right. That's right.
Your last leg, man. All right, that shit's funny watching the Edomite just walk like that, man, with his leg, his knee all fucked up.
Old white bitch in a wheelchair. Yeah, these so-called white people are through. Verse 27. And the tree of the field shall yield her fruit, and the earth shall yield her increase.
That's right. Say that again, all right?
And the tree of the field shall yield her fruit, and the earth shall yield her increase.
All right, cause under the so-called white man, all right, you guys ain't getting the increase from the earth, man.
See, the earth is in mourning.
Could you hold that and then get Isaiah the 14th chapter?
Want me to jump to Isaiah right now?
Yeah, hold this one.
Okay.
There was a precept to it.
Isaiah 14?
And probably 8, where it says, since thou art cut down.
Oh, no fella have come up against us?
Yeah, but start above that a little bit.
All right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, cause the world, when the children of Israel is in power, all right, all the fruits and vegetables gonna come back. All right, all the animals that have gone extinct by the so-called white man is gonna come back and flourish. All right, there ain't gonna be no chemtrails in the sky. Go ahead.
You know, fucking obese people.
Hey, yeah. That's a big problem, man. Obesity, man.
Yeah, that's an American diet, man.
You got to get off that American diet, man.
FAT. Isaiah 14, I'm going to start at 4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
Yep. America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear warfare.
That's right.
All right. And that's what's going to cease America. All right. Off the face of the earth. And the so-called white man going to lose his power structure. All right. And then the children of Israel is going to be the next keepers of the house. Go ahead.
The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
Esau, the so-called white man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth.
And that's what's going to happen. He who ruleth the nations in anger, which is the so-called white man. All right, here they got the Georgia Guidestones, how they have a plan of killing off the masses of the world. All right, just so they can have control over a small remnant. All right, the so-called white man got that in his heart to do. All right, so the Lord, he's gonna persecute you, man. He's gonna get you up out of there. Keep going.
Yep, the whole earth is set at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Yep. So after the so-called white man get taken down, the whole earth is gonna be in quietness, man. All right, and that's when the earth is gonna break forth into singing, man. The earth is gonna flourish, man. All right, it's gonna look like the Garden of Eden again, man.
Yep. Verse 8 says, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us.
That's right. And the earth has a spirit to it, man.
Yep.
And the trees have a spirit. All right, and that's crazy, man. All right, even the trees hate the so-called white man. All right, the natural habitat hates the so-called white man, man. All right, because he's a virus in the earth, man. All right, so the animals hate the so-called white man. All right, the so-called white man, woman, and child. All right, but once the so-called white man get taken out of power, all right, then the earth is gonna rejoice again, man. All right, the trees are gonna flourish. They're gonna be singing unto the Most High. All right, they're gonna be bringing forth fruit. All right, as we read in the book of Ezekiel, you know, there's gonna be fruit trees everywhere, vegetables everywhere, herbs, and different various of things everywhere, man. All right. All right, nobody in the kingdom is gonna be hungry and starving. All right, because there's gonna be a fruit tree everywhere, man. There's gonna be a vegetable tree everywhere. All right, ain't nobody in the kingdom of heaven gonna be it ain't gonna be out and about, man. Even Esau, the so-called white man, even though he's gonna be in slavery, he's still gonna love the kingdom of heaven too.
No, he gonna hate it.
Well, yeah, he's gonna
he
hate
hates
it.
righteousness, you know.
Yeah,
he hates righteousness.
But he's still gonna you know, he still ain't gonna be done like this though. Go ahead.
Oh no, he gonna be in a worse situation than this.
Yeah,
he gonna be broken down, man. You know. So hey, everybody's gonna appreciate the kingdom, but the so-called white man.
That's right.
Because he hates righteousness, just as we hate this kingdom because it's wicked. All right, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be abominable to the Edomites because there's gonna be nothing but righteousness.
Yeah, the scriptures say our hearts shall meditate fear, man.
Terror. Yep.
Terror.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to be putting nothing but hell on the so-called white man because, hey, you're the only nation that's actually going to get exterminated off the face of the earth. All right, that's going to be the long run. All right, you guys, in the kingdom of heaven, y'all got 1,000 years of slavery. Then you're going to be exterminated, all right? But I was going to say, not the so-called white man, but these other nations are going to enjoy the kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
You know, these other nations, they're going to actually enjoy the kingdom because the earth is going to be brought back. They're going to be able to breathe.
Well, these other nations, they enjoy under the rulership of the devil. All right, how much more the righteous?
That's right.
You know, as it says, let me get this in Proverbs, the 29th chapter. Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people
right.
mourn.
Yep. So the righteous is not in authority right now, man.
That's why the whole earth is in mourning.
That's right. Even the trees, all right, the earth, the air, all right, the people, all in mourning, man. All obese, all right, different ailments and health problems, all right. They're going to Esau to get medicines that the so-called white man is poisoning them, all right. Everybody's in mourning right now because the wicked is in rule.
Yep.
All right, but the righteous is about to rule, man. But before that happens, this place has to be destroyed and been made an example of.
Right. I'm gonna finish off in Ezekiel.
Come.
Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 27. We can get ready to wrap it up too. You know?
Come.
And the tree of the field shall yield her fruit,
That's right.
and the earth shall yield her increase,
Mm-hmm.
and they shall be safe in their land, and shall know that I am the Lord when I have broken the bands of their yoke, and delivered them out of the hand of those that serve themselves of them.
That's right. Those that serve themselves of them. All right, because that means slavery, man.
Yep.
All right, because even being in this society right now, we're serving the so-called white man. All right, we got to go to your jobs. All right, pay taxes unto you. All right, so you guys can use our tax money for whatever the so-called white man wants to do with it.
Yep.
All right. So the Lord, he's about to break our chains, man. He's about to set the children of Israel free, starting with the elect.
Yep.
You know, and then the elect are gonna come back, or bring the earth back to abundance. And the so-called white man, you guys go into slavery. All right, you guys. Hey, let me correct myself. The so-called white man is not going to enjoy the kingdom, man. All right, the so-called white man is not going to enjoy it because you guys are going to be double unto you according to what you've done to us.
It's gonna be 1,000 years of hardcore slavery. See,
Oh, man.
time ain't gonna be going fast like it is now. See, time is going fast for the elect slave, but the days are gonna be long for you devils, man.
Yeah. Like when you was a kid, all right, you was playing outside all day and the days seemed like it didn't end, man. All right, you was a kid, you was having fun, going to the park, and the days was long, man. Long and sunny. All right, but in the kingdom, man, the so-called white man is gonna have long days of hard, rigorous work. All right, getting his back whipped with whips. All right, got heavy chains on, still got to pick up blocks and build with heavy chains around his legs. All right, y'all got bruises around y'all legs, y'all got gashes. All right, and hey, man, it ain't looking too good for the so-called white man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, verse 28. And they shall no more be a prey to the heathen.
Yeah, we're no longer gonna be a prey to you other nations, man. You other nations are no longer gonna be able to imprison us. You other nations are no longer going to be able to hunt us, all right, hang us, all right, put us to death. That's not going to happen no more. Go ahead.
Jeremiah's precept. Jeremiah 30:16.
Sodomites.
Yeah, his father and the son. He didn't touch the son.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking punks. Could tell. Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
That's right. And who devoured the children of Israel? The so-called white man, all right, with the help of these other nations.
Yeah, Psalms the 83rd chapter 2, they all have taken crafty counsel
Yeah.
to keep the fact that we're the Israelites, all right, we're the Lord's chosen people, away from us.
Yeah, because these other nations, all right, Moab know that we're the children of Israel. All right, the higher up elitists of the Moab nation, all right, these higher up elitists in the Philippines, all right, these other Edomite countries, they all know who the real children of Israel is, but they don't come out and proclaim it, all right, because they have that crafty counsel. They know that once the children of Israel get right with their power, they know that they're going into slavery.
And you can read about that in Judith the 5th chapter.
That's right.
Yep, it
In the
said.
Apocrypha.
Yep. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
Yep.
And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Yep, and all that prey upon thee, we was saying that earlier.
Yep.
The so-called white man, y'all gonna turn into the new prey. All right, because y'all spoiled the children of Israel, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Verse 17.
Yep.
It says, for I will restore health unto thee.
Yep, and the Lord is gonna restore health unto the children of Israel, man. All right, how's he gonna do that? All right, he's gonna give us new bodies, man.
That's right.
Hey, new angelic bodies, man. All right, hey, it's gonna be unfathomable what the Lord is gonna do for the children of Israel. That especially those that love Him.
Yep. Says, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, said the Lord, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, who no man seeketh after.
Yep, and the Lord, He's healing our wounds right now. all right, spiritually through this word. All right, he's healing our psychological wounds. He's healing our spiritual wounds. And pretty soon he's going to heal us physically. All right.
Yep. Back in Ezekiel 34:28, and they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beast of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid.
That's right. And that's the spirit. And none shall make them afraid. All right, so nobody's going to be able to buck up against the children of Israel, man. All right? Hey, nobody going to come up and try to take arms. All right, none of the nations are going to learn warfare. They're going to be in total subjection underneath the children of Israel, man.
That's right. Verse 29, and I will raise up for them a plant of renown, and they shall be no more consumed with hunger, and the land neither bear the shame of the heathen anymore.
That's right.
Yep, it says, thus shall they know that I, the Lord their power, am with them, and that they, even the house of Israel, are my people, said the Lord power.
Yep, and in that day, you're going to know who the real Israelites is, man, because it's going to be, hey, you ain't going to be able to contest against it, all right? You're going to see the Lord bring judgment to the so-called white man, all right? You're going to see blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians get beamed up in who the world call UFOs, all right? They're going to come back in angelic bodies and take over the world, man, all right? So, it ain't going to be no contesting this truth, man. Is there anything else on there?
Yeah, this last verse. Verse 31, and ye, my flock of my pasture, are men.
That's right.
And now I'm your power, saith the Lord.
Yep. And the flock of his pasture are men. All right, that's why you ain't seeing no women coming out here prophesying. That's why when women come up, all right, they get the hand, man. All right, they get the stiff arm, man. All right, because women are not part in understanding, man. They can't understand this truth. The Lord didn't put the spirit on them, all right, to come out here and prophesy and be men.
Yeah, but that's what the so-called white man did. He teaches that a woman is equal to a man. Well, really, he puts a woman is over a man.
Yep.
You know, a woman, she's the backbone of the house. You know, she's the one. She's the goddess. Especially puts that heavy upon us. You think the elites, man, had a woman ruling over them? Do the elites leave their riches to their daughter? No, they leave it to their son. You know, but they push that upon Jake. You know, so I said Isaiah the 3rd chapter, man. All right, as my children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
That's right.
All right, but the flock of the Lord pasture are men. Okay. And the Lord, hey, the women that are going to be saved, they're going to be in order, man.
Yep. And
they're going to know to keep their mouth shut.
The so-called white man and the white woman going to slavery, man. All right, so, hey, it's not too bright for you so-called white people, man. All right, y'all, hey, this is it, man. Every day that you guys are walking around, y'all should enjoy this place, man, because every day that these prophecies is being fulfilled is one step closer into your demise.
Right.
So you want to close it out?
Hey, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Hey, death to America.
Death to the nigger woman, too.
Hey, shalom to the elect.
Shalom.